Hello everybody! I want to say before the video started that these will be the interpretations of what these cosplayers think the characters that they're cosplaying would answer these questions. And in no way we're implying that these would be canon answers from the cast or from the writers of these characters. So, take it away, other me.
Hello and welcome to Demon Interviews, and this episode does not have a number. So, as you can see, we have some very special guests. Would you like to introduce yourselves?
I am Jaune Arc.
I'm Nora. Hi, hello.
I ran, formerly of Beacon Academy.
And we have Pyrrha! Special guest.
Well, on that thought, Jaune, we do need one more person, so I'm just gonna do something really quickly. Hopefully it doesn't pop up on the thing. So,
Oh, Pyrrha!
and as you can see, we brought Pyrrha back from the dead.
Pyrrha!
We have
It's a
those
Halloween miracle.
Do you fly? Can you fly now?
Okay. So, as everything's going wrong, as you all can see.
I think that happens
So.
when you play with necromancy.
Probably. I've been warned about that before. So, if anybody's wondering why if I look off screen, I'm looking at the questions, because here in our universe, y'all are a show. I'm sorry to tell you.
We're a show?
Yeah, I know. To you, it's every day. To us, it's just a TV show. But
I love people watching me fail at life. You know, just
oh Lord, oh.
profit off my
Jaune,
misery.
our lovable dork.
So we have some questions that came from some of your fans, actually, in our universe.
What?
And some are going to be for the group, as in everybody answers the same question, and then some I will direct to one person, and that's their question. And that's how it's going to work.
I hope Team Ruby can survive without us.
They'll be fine. Everything's gonna be fine.
We go back. There's fire.
Just yeah.
Yang does set things on fire a lot.
Don't worry. In 2 days, I will see them again soon. So don't worry about that. So, first question to everybody is: do you have any family pets?
As team leader, does Nora count as Ren's pet?
Depends.
As team leader, I'll go
Okay,
first.
I mean, I take care of her, I feed her.
That is true.
Would that make Jaune Pyrrha's?
Ooh.
Ooh. Back to that. We once had a lovable pet back on my family. Yeah. Name Mr. Mooey and Mrs. Milky. They'll be missed. They were cows. Sometimes they were better than sisters.
How come you never told us this? I want to see your cow.
We had a
Nora,
lot of
you
late night
ate my
chats in the
other
door,
cow.
and this never came up.
You speak lies. You speak lies.
They will be missed. They're up there. On the house. They're like on the house. We don't know how to get them down.
So now we know that Jaune has a cow, most likely.
Cows. There's two.
Cows. Sorry. Nora, did you have any family pets before everything?
No. Well, I did have this pet ant one, and I lost him.
I feel like Ren took care of that. not killed it, but like took care of it took care of it for Nora.
We do not kill animals here.
I sure hope not. I loved him. He was so good.
Can we just have a
What was his
flashback
name
of Red
again?
just in the kitchen and then just
His name was Red Bean.
Red
Red.
bean.
Cute.
Oh, after some of your favorite snacks.
So Ren, do you have any pets other than Nora? Go with?
No. Growing up, mother and father didn't really have time for a pet, so no.
Makes sense. Pyrrha, before you died, did you have any family pets?
No, I didn't have any time because I was training.
Ah, makes sense. And then you adopted a new pet while you were training.
Yeah.
Golden
Awesome.
Retriever.
oh my god, I would be a golden retriever.
Wait, where's the golden retriever?
Or,
Well, he cut his hair, so.
Oh,
I feel like Nora would be a monkey. Or like no, wait, a sloth.
I would be a
Very-
sloth, but the power of a monkey.
I was gonna say, I think she would be a very loud sloth.
I'll be a monkey sloth.
A month.
Can you do a sloth impression, Nora?
I can do a monkey sloth impression.
Do
Wait, do you actually want me to do it?
it.
Are these the noises that I keep hearing outside my window?
Nora does like climbing trees.
So
The nightmare that I'm in.
So the next question is, so how I think the universe works. I'm newer to your guys' show, so you guys got to pick what school you went to, or at least try to attend a school. So going in the same order we went in, why did you pick Beacon Academy as that school?
As a very, very, very smart hunter, I looked at a brochure and threw a dart at it, and it went to Beacon.
Hmm.
I just throw the dart, and on a board, I threw my sword. After it hit me 3 times in the face, I then ended up just picking Beacon.
Makes sense. Nora?
Well, I really just followed Ren, but I wasn't like stalking or anything. We just ended up at the same school, so here we are.
Well, I guess that kind of just leads into Ren. Why did you pick Beacon as the school that you attended to?
I didn't feel I was very cut out for the military setting in Atlas. Same thing with Mistral and Vital, the other schools, anyways. Beacon just seemed like a better fit.
Makes sense. Pyrrha, before you died, why did you pick Beacon? Because you probably had your pickup schools.
Yeah, I mean, kind of what Ren said. Beacon was a better fit for me, better training. Had Professor Oskin, so.
Awesome. Well, the next question is, if you could use another team member's weapon, which one would it be and why? Again, we're going the same order.
Well, I have tried all their weapons. Ren's was a little too gun-ho for me. Nora's was top-heavy. So I'd have to go with my one true and only Pyrrha Nikos. For her weapon is also now part of my armor. Rest in peace.
She's right there.
Oh, always a part of me, sweetie. Dies again. Her weapon is the closest to a sword and a shield, so best thing. Though her gun has impact, I have hit a wall twice with it.
Mm.
And been saved from plummeting to your death.
Off a cliff twice.
Still working on
so-
that landing strategy, John.
Land with your face, not your hips.
Classic.
So Nora, which weapon would you choose? And why?
Okay. Well, I feel like I would break Ren's, and I don't want to break his gun, so I think honestly I'd have to use Pyrrha's weapons because I could use it like a dart or like an arrow. You know, I could just throw it really far. Like it'd be really fun. So I have to agree with John.
Ren, what do you think?
To be honest, I'm fairly used to my SMG Stormflowers, and it would be tricky to transition to a more of a melee type weapon. There are blades on Stormflower, but I feel I would probably be most comfortable with Meganhild in its rocket launcher configuration.
If he can withstand Nora, he can withstand the blast.
Probably not wrong. Pyrrha, which weapon would you choose out of your lovely teammates?
Probably Magnahild. It's got a nice weight to it. Good punch. It's kind of what you need in a weapon.
Awesome. So, the next question is going to be, what inspired you to create your weapons? Or to get your weapons in some cases?
My weapon has been passed down from generation to generation to probably more generations. Be real, I forgot where. I know it was in a war. But yeah, got it from my great something, and it's the only thing my sisters haven't touched.
Awesome. Nora? What?
It just, it just kind of came to me like I love to like big heavy things and just smash and crash and all that. So I love that. And then the grenade, I mean, hello, a grenade. So it just kind of two and two together. And we got Magnahild.
You had that hammer as a child, didn't you, Nora?
You give it to her.
Maybe a little bit inspiration.
What about you, Ren?
I am not very big or strong, but I'm fast and I am sneaky. I feel like my weapons are kind of an embodiment of me. They're lightweight, they can pack a punch, but they're not going to slow me down. Yeah.
Pyrrha, what about you?
Well, a sword and a javelin are always good combinations, especially when in war. Shield will protect you, the javelin can reach out of range, and then, of course, the gun helps with long distance. So, might as well just combine them all.
Awesome. Well, all those make sense to me. The next question is going to be, what is the scariest Grimm you've ever faced, either alone or as a team?
Ooh, scariest.
That's a tough one. All of them are scary. All of them have tried to eat me twice, multiple times. One actually had me in their stomach, and Pyrrha saved me. I would have to go with an Ursa.
Makes sense.
It's the biggest. It's basically a giant Nora Grimm. It's like trying to fight 60 Noras.
Awesome. Nora, what about you?
Now I'm not too scared of Grimm, but when I was little, the ones when I was little, those were pretty scary. But I'm not scared of Grimm anymore. I try to, be brave and like, pow pow. So yeah.
Awesome. Ren, what about you?
I'm doing better now, but probably the most emotionally devastating Grimm would be the Nuclevi. It destroyed my whole village, Kuro Yuri. It killed my parents. I had a lot of trauma from that and learning to work through that and deal with it. I'm doing better now, but yeah, that was a difficult time for me. Luckily, my team was there, and they managed to calm me down and get me through it. But there was some tense moments there.
Oh yeah, I remember watching that.
Thanks, Nora.
What
Wait,
about you, Pyrrha? Not counting yourself in
Yeah.
this new state.
Well, that would probably have to be the wyvern. That thing was pretty big.
That's real.
Not every day that you face a dragon. So,
but we met Team Ruby, and they threw our lives into chaos.
Well, the next question is going to be, how did everyone discover their semblances? I know, Jean, you figured out yours more recently than everybody else. So, Pyrrha might not know what it is. Because, you know, she's dead.
You
Or was
once told me that I had so much aura inside of me. I have the power to amplify others.
oh, that's
You
a good
gave
one.
me the power to love, and now I give it back.
Ugh. What about you, Nora?
Honestly, one stormy day, I got struck by lightning. And here we are.
And you're still alive.
Yes.
That was a Thursday, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was a Thursday. It was pretty stormy, rainy. Yeah.
I'm betting she was holding a frying pan.
No. Totally.
What about you, Ren? How did you discover your semblance?
It's been around for a while. I noticed when I was younger, people would be upset, and I found I had a very calming influence on people. I remember meeting Nora actually when I was very, very young, and we were scared. We were hiding from the Knuckleby actually, and she was scared. And Grimm, you know, can sense emotion, and to hide, I knew we had to hide from the Grimm, and we couldn't do that without hiding our how we were feeling. And I just tried to think about protecting Nora, and something happened.
Well, that's very sweet.
Yeah.
She's
And
blushing.
here we are. No, I'm not.
Oh, don't worry, we'll get to questions like that later. So, Pyrrha, how did you discover your semblance? And actually, you get a bonus question afterwards, because I'm curious.
Boy. Well, you know how when you're kids, you try to pretend to move things with your mind? Well, that kind of worked with metal. So here we are.
Interesting.
She used
Now-
that to her advantage a lot in the dorm.
Maybe.
Just toss something in. But this is kind of just a little bonus question for Pyrrha, because it's actually not on the list at all. It just came to my mind. Can you still use your semblance in your new form?
Well, no. Because I am Grimm, I do not technically have a soul and therefore do not have an aura or semblance.
Interesting.
It might still be in there. I can try amplifying it. Make it come back.
Maybe. Well, the next question is going to be, what song or band defines who you are?
There is an amazing band back where I'm from. It's called the Juggalos. They only play with jugs and they have string.
Are you sure you have that right, Sean?
Yes. They were the greatest band to walk the earth.
Okay then. What about you, Nora?
I don't exactly have a favorite because whenever I hear a song, I just kind of jam to it. If I absolutely positively had to choose, I don't think I really could, but I think I'm really digging ABBA.
Awesome. Ren, what about you?
I don't think I could name a particular band, but I do really enjoy some relaxing Japanese instrumental Zen music, especially for meditation.
So much meditation. So much.
Pyrrha, what about you?
Well, there's a lot of different bands that I like, but I think one that kind of rings would be Pentatonics. It's got a lot of different fun beats, a lot of fun voicing. So I like that.
Well, since we're on the topic of songs, you all probably know where this is going. You all did. I know it's gonna be very weird. A random guy knows about your little dance number at school
Not the
that one
strangest
year.
thing we've had.
I mean, well, yeah, your teammate just came back from the dead. So I mean, so
You can turn to birds.
I heard I saw some things that how was practicing for that? I guess would be how to word that. How was practicing for that going?
We
Yeah,
practiced
Ren.
for weeks.
Darren.
Yeah, Ren. How much fun was it, Ren?
Yeah, yeah, you tell us.
Well, you still have the bag of empty chips underneath your bed.
Those live there. It's where the ant lives. I stole Nora's ants.
You
I
stole my
have his
ant?
name, whose name I forgot. His new name is Rigby.
No, Sean, I am personally gonna fight you now.
And it's kick step, body roll.
Oh God. Okay, well.
I
Oh God. Okay, I'm sorry.
That'll
So
bust.
the next question. Make sure I can word this correctly. So if your past selves could have peeked into your future, how would you have changed it?
That's a big question.
I know.
I would ooh.
Stop here from dying.
Way to go there, Ren. Thanks for that.
She's right there.
Yeah, I would go back and stop her from pushing me away, and then prevent all of this catastrophic from happening.
What about you, Nora?
I'm kind of gonna have to agree with Ren. I mean, not Ren. Jean, because
It's not Ren.
I
Always the third wheel.
didn't mean like that. Okay.
It's prom all over again.
Just because I do miss here as well, and I think everything else just happens for a reason. But I miss here, and I wish we could have known and done something. I would have liked to change that outcome.
Makes sense. Brandon, what about you? And if you don't say the same thing, it's going to look very bad on you.
No, Pyrrha was our teammate. We can't have Juniper without Pyrrha. She had a big influence on all of us. We really miss her. Yeah. I think besides that, maybe I can't really say change the Knuckle V attack because I was too young to do anything. I'm thankful I met Nora. She's changed my life for the better. We've become really good friends since. And but yeah, I can't really think of anything off the top of my head.
Awesome. Well, Pierre, what about you? What would you change?
I miss you all dearly, but I probably wouldn't have changed it. because I saved you all. No one
Nora,
Uh,
stop cutting onions.
It's, it's like I just got shot through the. Oh, I'm sorry. Got shot through the heart. Oh God, I'm sorry. So.
What are you,
sorry.
Yang?
Uh,
Enough with the puns.
oh, if once you see the title of this episode, you will just think Yang made it.
We're an episode now.
Well, I mean, what else do you think this is? It's just a random blonde guy interviewing you for no reason? I need to make some money off of this.
We're not getting paid for this?
So the next question is going to be, before we get into the individual questions, favorite flower?
Oh.
Roses, because they remind me of Pyrrha.
Wouldn't they remind you of Ruby?
Because Ruby Rose?
Red, you're making a very hard enemy here. It's hard coming up with other red flowers, okay?
There's lilies. Lilies are red.
Lilies could be blue.
They
Tulips.
could also be most
Tulips,
flowers.
yeah.
Could be blue.
What about you, Nora?
Chrysanthemums.
Baking soda. I mean,
Wouldn't it be flour?
flour. Yeah, baking flour. Baking soda,
Flower.
baking flour, tulips, lotuses. I like all flowers, really.
Lotuses.
I like the ones that taste good.
So Ren, what about you? What is your favorite flower?
Obviously a lotus.
Makes sense.
Very calming. I think it's also cool because lotus, they represent lotus grow in very swampy, wet areas. They grow in mud usually, and lotuses are kind of a symbol of something beautiful springing from a place of wet darkness. So I don't know, just a symbol of hope. Kind of why I adopted it as a symbol.
Like the bathroom at Beacon.
What?
That's really good. We'll never forget the bathroom at Beacon.
The scariest thing in the whole universe is just the bathrooms at Beacon. What about you, Pyrrha? What's your favorite flower?
Well, I would probably have to say red lilies. So Gren got it right.
Hey, teammates.
They're just very
Everyone
pretty.
uses red flowers, apparently. We're all flower people. Okay.
So now we're going to get into the individual questions, which will be I say one of you guys' names, and there'll be a question directed just for you. So the first one, these are going to be in team order, I believe so. Yes, they are. So, Jean, how long have you had that hoodie, man?
I have had this thing. I have won it. It is mine. It is victory. I may have thrown up 5 times that day, but I won as a man. I've had it for 5 years.
Awesome.
I thought you were born with it.
Just
No, but
He never takes it off. It kind of smells.
John.
it's okay, Ren. I only take it off when you're not in the room. I leave it on, and sometimes I'll even spray it with cheese and all that just to hug you. You know.
Rude.
Norisa doesn't seem to mind.
oh,
Do we need to have a talk?
Not this time.
Is that why Zwei is always friendly around you? He's just eating
You gotta fight for
food
love,
off your
Ren.
sweater?
You need to fight for what you need. I miss Mr. Mooey and Miss
Oh,
Milk.
a way to someone's heart is through their stomach.
Is that how you got Nora?
I do most of the cooking and the baking in the dorm.
so the next question is for Miss Nora Valkyrie.
Yes.
How many times have you been struck by lightning or gotten electrocuted on purpose?
Around the 10. I'd say over 20 times.
I
Maybe.
didn't think she could count that high.
She just gets
Oh,
crazy
God.
strong. So she kind of abuses it sometimes,
can
and just when she
count.
needs to get stronger, she just, zaps herself.
I can count.
Sticks a fork in an outlet, just.
Pyrrha, it looks
What?
like
I have seen
Jaune
her
got
do-
much
I have
more of
seen
an
her done that-
attitude since she
Actually,
died.
one time I put my hand on an electrical stove and I didn't know it was on, and I electrocuted myself, and man, it was crazy.
Is that why the
She-
door
she
was
was-
busted? at
She
the
was running
dorm?
around the school dorm for like an hour.
I worry about you three.
Well, I'm happy to hear that because the next question is going to you, Pyrrha.
All right.
How was it being the mascot for Pumpkin Pete's?
It was all right. The cereal's not very good though, so I don't know.
Makes sense.
My scroll just went off. From like hitting Pumpkin Pete, the scroll just went off.
So, okay, we're switching them around a little bit because I want to put two of them together like right next to each other. So, the next question. Actually, no, I'm not because it actually lines up with the one after that. So, the next question is going to be why to Ren. Sorry, just making sure that's
Okay.
why did you never pursue your feelings for Nora?
Ooh, juicy.
Mm.
The gloves were
I think it was tricky. Just having grown up with Nora, she was always around, and so we just did everything together, and so just felt normal just having her always around, and we never really, I don't know, went beyond that. It took me a while to, I guess, realize how I felt.
And sometimes
I've read Nora's diary. Lots of Rems.
Okay. So before we continue on with that, because there's a question for Nora that goes into this. So why? Okay, so Nora, why didn't you just tell Ren how you felt?
Well, you see, well, you're friends, and I didn't want to get awkward, but sometimes you just can't really hide your emotions, and it really just comes out, and like you don't know how to say it, and I'm getting there, and yeah.
It came out in the diary.
All right. You know what?
John, I don't think you're supposed to be reading other people's diaries.
You know what? First you steal my aunt, and then you read my diary that I totally don't have.
Not a very good team leader.
God, you started war.
I need to learn your secrets so I can
You got-
find your weaknesses to make it your strengths.
You started a war.
I wouldn't get on
very
Nora's bad
sassy,
side.
John, since Pyrrha died. You got very sassy. It looks like you're gonna have to give him that talking to before you sleep again with the death. So the next question is going to be, which is kind of so this one we touched on a little bit before, Pyrrha, but why did you choose Beacon over Haven since that was around the area that you used to live in?
I mean, overall, it was just a better school, better training, and there have been a lot of alumni that went to Beacon that I've spoken with in the past, and good option.
Well, now this next question that I do not understand at all is going to be for Ren. I don't understand it. This was given to me as I don't know why, but they gave it to me. I was like, I needed some. What sound does a sloth make?
Well, according to Nora, it's rah, rah, rah. I never honestly heard a sloth because I think they're very
That's
quiet
totally
creatures.
what they make. I'm telling you, that's what they sound like.
Well, since we're just gonna get all the secrets out here, Jaune.
There's a
I'ma
look of
go
terror on
now.
John's face.
My
Look
turn
of
will
pure
stop.
terror.
If you wanted to go to Beacon so badly, why didn't you just apply like everyone else and not steal someone else's transcripts?
Well, you see, didn't
Ooh, spilled the tea.
figure out And that's why I did that.
Can you repeat that? We couldn't hear
Broke
you.
up there, John.
Yeah.
You're breaking up.
Yeah, see? Yeah, it's the perfect explanation.
Did anyone catch that?
Sure it is. You it looks like you all need to give Jean a chat later. Um,
One.
I set up traps. I have my Nora traps prepared.
because
What,
Ren and
pancakes?
Pyrrha
Yes!
and Grimm.
Pancakes.
I have pancakes on an X.
I will not give in to temptation.
And
they have
anvil
popcorn
will
on top of
land.
them.
So the next question is going to be going to Nora. How many Ursas have you destroyed by riding them like a horse?
Too many to count.
She does
Sometimes
like that.
They're fun, okay? They're really fun and fast. I break them each time.
So the next question is going to be going to Pyrrha. What was your reaction being put on Team Juniper?
Well, they all worked really well in that one fight, and I think it makes sense, especially with Jaune as our leader. I think he's doing a fantastic job.
See, you two need to take advice from Pyrrha.
Anywho, so the next question is for Ren. Then we get into a little bit of more group questions. Kind of group questions, not for everybody, but I'll get into that after this one for Ren. How have you not lost your mind by being around Nora for so long? Again, these are coming from fans, not from me.
Oh, I got an audience here. I think in a way, Nora and I balance each other out fairly well. She's pretty high energy. I'm pretty low key. I'm pretty chill. She's pretty bubbly. She encourages me to get out and experience more things than I probably normally would. And I think I have a bit of a calming effect on Nora as well. She can be a little too bouncy sometimes.
Makes sense.
I also spend a lot of time in meditation, so I get to recenter myself.
Again, I say a lot of music, a lot of meditation.
Well, just from like the past
Meditation
30.
is good.
Exactly. Well, the next question is going to be for Jean, Nora, and Pyrrha. Sorry, Ren. What is your favorite way to annoy Ren?
Oh, do tell.
Let's start off with Nora first, because she knows.
I totally don't annoy him on purpose. My favorite time to not annoy Ren is in the morning. You know, gotta wake up, do the morning stretches. You know, eat lots of pancakes.
You know,
You
Don't
should
Totally
cook
not
those
morning.
pancakes.
Totally
Don't
not
you
morning.
eat his pancakes?
What? No, who said that? No.
well, it'd probably be not drinking his smoothies.
Hey, they're good for you.
Never again. I am traumatized.
I can still
They're
taste
very
it.
healthy. There's a lot of nutrients, and
I
you
am
feel a lot better.
traumatized. Say that to my stomach, Ren. Say that to the trash can, Ren.
Say that to the cold, dark bathroom at Begin Ren.
Just give them a shot.
I did! I gave the
Totally not.
toilet a
That was the
shot and it
problem.
missed.
So, Jean, what is your favorite way to annoy Ren?
Ren doesn't know this, but sometimes I'll leave a half-eaten chip near his bed, and he's been thinking it's been Nora for the past 5 years.
What? Hey, what?
It's been me, Ren.
That's actually
I've been
really
leaving
funny.
the half-eaten chips around your bed. That's what
Wow.
you get. That's why the bag is always empty at the bottom of my bed. Call me 5 pounds again, I swear.
Just keep the dorm clean. You're always leaving a mess, John.
You live with Nora!
Hey, I am
Yeah.
totally clean.
Nora, your bed says warning on it. Written by
We all
Ren.
live together, Jaune. We all sleep in the same room.
Well, at least now it's bigger. Anywho, so the next question is going to be for Nora, Ren, and Pyrrha. What is the most embarrassing thing you have caught Jaune doing?
Oh, can I go first? Can I?
Go for it, Nora.
Okay. One time I caught him in his underwear serenading the mirror.
Nora, that was private!
Wasn't private if everyone could hear you in the hallway.
You said you wouldn't tell. You pinky promised.
Well, that's what you get for stealing my aunt.
And a lot of other things you've done to Nora, it seems.
And
She
reading my
puts
diary.
Ren's name and puts hearts on it.
La la la, don't listen to it. La 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 la.
She puts a heart on her eyes.
La la. Oh, Ren, you're John, you're breaking up. What?
Mm.
Oh,
So,
Wow.
yeah.
Jaune did wear a dress to that dance.
I looked good in that dress, don't lie.
did work
I saw
that.
you staring.
He did work that dress.
What about you, Ren?
There have been occasions where I've caught Jaune talking to a Pumpkin Pete cereal box at times.
What was the cover of the Pumpkin Pete box, Ren? Or who was?
Possibly an elite school athlete from yesteryear.
I need a
Redhead.
Ah, makes sense. So, the next question is just going to be for Ren and Nora. How long have you both known each other? I know we kind of went over it, but you know.
Quite a long time. How old were we?
Super duper long, extra, super exaggerated. I can't say that word. Super long time for like forever.
Childhood. Yeah.
Like negative 5 years old.
Makes sense. Well, this will be the final. Actually, no. I'm making things up as I go because this is a new thing that we're doing. Next is going to be, do any of you have any questions for each other, for me, or about this show in general?
Sorry. A show?
Yes, this is a YouTube show that is being recorded and it shall be posted on YouTube.
What's
I
a
don't know if you
YouTube?
have that.
What's a U-boob?
True. It is a social media video sharing website.
Like a bunch of scrolls?
Sure. It would probably be played on one of your scrolls.
He's talking about the internet famous scroll show.
Yes.
You know, where hunters put their work on.
In your world, it would probably be called Grimm Interviews.
Man vs.
Anyway.
Grimm.
Yeah. But do any of you have questions for each other, or for me, or about what's going on?
I have one for Nora now.
Oh God.
If you didn't like the serenading, why'd you stay in the room and watch for an hour?
That is not true. You know it's not true.
She's out there eating her pancakes, watching me.
Anything else?
Don't really have any.
What would you say is the biggest way you've grown since our early training days at Beacon, Jaune?
Well, Pyrrha, I still use the recording videos you've sent me. I've grown stronger. Sometimes I will pause the videos and just sit at your face and cry. It's not creepy.
It's very creepy.
But I've grown. I found my semblance. I've healed many. I have amplified many.
You did save Weiss.
I saved Weiss. I swear we're not a thing. Don't hurt me. Oh god. Ren, why do you keep doing these things to me?
Awesome. Well, now
I got
we're
a
going to go on to and Pyrrha. How do you like his haircut?
The Chad haircut.
It's cute.
Nora-
So I'm getting used to.
Getting used to. Okay.
Well,
A lot of
this shall
moms
be-
like it.
Oh.
I'll be my mom.
You enjoyed those casseroles, Nora and Ren. Don't lie. We ate for months.
Nora does like food.
Yeah. Well, so this is going to be the final question. It's a big one. It's going to be coming from. Well, not he doesn't know that's coming from though. This is one that I stole off of a panel for your guys' show. That was done a long time ago. They were asked the question of what would they tell their character. The person who voiced you, Jaune.
Get voiced?
Yes, I know.
What?
It's weird, but you all get voiced by someone differently than yourselves. But what Jaune's voice actor said, and I quote, "She likes you. Why don't you see it?"
Who, Nora?
It's sad when
Ruby?
Weiss?
Definitely not Weiss.
Definitely not.
Nora?
Already said that.
Is it Nora?
No, it's someone else
We
here.
like you, Jaune. We like you,
Get
Jaune.
there.
Is it Ren?
Ruby?
You're-
Weiss.
Oh, you mean like.
Totally
yeah, I meant like.
You mean
yes.
like.
Yes, I meant like.
Velvet?
Why?
Zwei likes everybody.
It's someone
really
in
likes
this
cheese.
room. It's not Nora, not Ren, not yourself. So
You don't
who
love
else?
yourself, Jaune?
Took a lot of hard work. A lot of serenading in the mirror.
I told you he serenades the mirror. I told
Nora, I
you.
will bring your diary. I will post it on the scroll.
No, you wouldn't dare. This is totally war. I hope you know that.
So who else in this room do you think likes you?
Is it you? Is this? I'm flattered, but I'm like still recovering.
Recovering from who dying?
There's been a lot of deaths.
Oh my god.
There's been a lot.
I am so sorry for you.
Yeah.
Okay. There's one other female here. It's not Nora. I'm not a female. Ren's not a female.
Well, it can't be Pyrrha. You know,
Oh,
she's
God.
just a friend.
Oh my god.
Nora hit him.
Fully. I condone this. Okay, well, since that hasn't had the conclusion I was expecting, so thank you all for showing up, even though across the universe and from the grave.
Is anybody else trapped in this box?
It's cozy.
Well, we couldn't let you guys be around each other. That, like, who do you think we are? I am not Roman Tortrick. I am not that stupid.
I'm protected from Nora, so I'm safe. Box is safe.
So
For
you
now.
For
think.
now. For now.
So you think.
Shock button. So, I want to say thank you all for forcibly being here. I do appreciate that. Is there anybody from your universe that you would wish to be kidnapped next? I guess the word would be worked with.
Well, it's always Team Ruby.
Yeah.
Or you could do Team Sun.
Awesome.
That would be pretty cool.
Who was Team Sun again?
The one with the monkey man.
Ah, Monkey Man.
Monkey boy.
And the one who's scared of water. Those
Ah,
name means water.
Scary Waterman.
Oh, we faced them in the Vital
And the
tournament.
other redhead one.
Exactly. So, We'll definitely write those down. And in 2 days of this releasing, you will actually be able to see Ruby be interviewed like this as well.
Where
So-
will we see that?
We'll
Are
see
we gonna
that.
be in our universe? There's things that I don't want to be seeing that's happened here, happened there.
Oh, Jaune.
Oh, John, you've lost your mind.
I'm going down. Nora's coming with me.
I have hiccups.
So I want to say thank you all for watching. Thank you to our lovely guests, Team Juniper of Jaune, Nora, Dead Pyrrha, and Lyren. And I hope that the rest of you have a nice day. And at least I will see you in the next video.